All right, there is a YouTuber slash conservative commentator that even if you're not conservative, and I'm definitely not in the super conservative party as far as any political legislation, that sounded really smart. Political legislation that therefore shall be in tune and intertwined with the Constitution of the IHOP biscuit dollar breakfast. I don't know. I lose it. But this guy is an African American named Jesse Lee Peterson. And if you know that name, you're probably already smirking. He's the funniest thing I've ever seen on YouTube. He's the funniest thing I've ever seen anywhere because he's so batshit crazy. It's like crazy is parked in his head, crazy is not moving, crazy has gotten booted in his head because it's got tickets and shit. It's just staying there. It's not going anywhere. Crazy is waiting to be towed out of his fucking head. I don't even think that made sense, but that's as much sense as Jesse Lee Peterson makes. But he's the best interviewer ever because he believes his crazy bullshit. So basically, he's a real super duper conservative. I don't know much about his backstory. All I know is he talks like he just had a stroke, and he asks the most insane questions and drives African Americans, feminists, everybody else batshit crazy. Now, I don't agree with this man on anything. I think he's completely out of his fucking mind. But seeing these people try to take this man seriously and lose their shit, it's like a bad SNL sketch. Like a politically, not politically correct SNL sketch. I'm going to tell you a few of them. This is the best thing ever. First time I ever saw this guy was it said, Jesse Lee Peterson versus Black Lives Matter. I'm down. Let's see what it's about. Here's what I saw. This is just a summary of what I saw. I saw a young African-American woman, pretty girl. I saw a flaming African-American man next to her who just could not stop lisping. He's like, so, I think that Black Lives Matter is something that's so special to all of us. And I was waiting for Jesse was getting on that one. I was waiting for him to call him Sweet Boy or some shit like that because that's the kind of motherfucker this guy is. Jesse Lee Peterson's an older black man. He's 50, 60 maybe? I don't know, something like that. Looks completely disinterested even in his own voice. He just looks disinterested in everything. He kind of just sits there like somebody propped him up with a fucking mop. But so he's talking about Black Lives Matter, and he goes, okay, welcome, Black Lives Matter. He talks like he's just going to fall asleep at any moment. I think he's got narcolepsy. Like, so you are representatives of Black Lives Matter. First off, why are you black people always so angry? Like you would think a racist white guy who's 60 would say that. Like, what's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you black people? You got all them food stamps for giving you free phones. Obama was giving you. This is a black man saying this. He's like, why are you black people always so angry? And these two are young people. And they're kind of looking at him like, what the fuck did this motherfucker just... She's like, well, I don't really consider myself angry. It's Black Lives Matter is an affirmation that we matter. He's like, why do you need people to tell you you matter? Did your mama ever tell you you matter? Do you have a daddy? Just like, and the looks on their face, I'm like, I'm in. I'm watching this whole fucking thing. I'm pissing myself laughing already because I'm not taking him seriously. He's nuts. Then he does this number. He's like, remember when Beyonce did the Black Panther like Super Bowl thing? Whatever you think about that, she did it. Was it last year, year before? I don't watch that shit. I know it's coming up this week in Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck. I might do a review on the crazy. Who's performing? Is it that fake band Maroon 5 and with their Gap ad singer, the model who can't really sing, but we all pretend he can? I'll watch. So he goes like this. He's like, so this year at the Super Bowl, Beyonce came out with Black Lives Matter, which of course is a hate group all white people are afraid of, rightly so, because white people, we love white people. I know you angry black people don't understand that. Listen, turn your nappy headed around and listen to me. Now, Beyonce was doing the Hoochie Mama dance out there. What do you think about her out there? Would you want your mama out there doing the Hoochie Mama dance? And this black girl doesn't know what to say. She's like, I think Beyonce can do... What does she have to do with Black Lives Matter? She was representing Black Lives Matter at the time. She was doing the Hoochie Mama dance. Watch this interview. He says that. She's like, I mean, Beyonce can do what Beyonce wants. And of course, the queen next to her is like, I love Beyonce. I just love her. Yeah, she was standing up for our black power. Woo! And where are the poppers and the dick? Because I'm ready to party. So... the black girl, the main black girl is trying to just take everybody seriously. It's like, and she's like, well, she can do what she wants. He's like, so if your mama wanted to go out there and shake her ass and do the Hoochie Mama dance in the middle of the Super Bowl, you would be okay with that? And she's like, she has no words. So then he gets better. This is how bad he gets. He goes, I have an idea. I would like the Ku Klux Klan. I'm going to invite them to perform at the Super Bowl. Now, you say it's okay for her and the Black Panther Party to perform at the Super Bowl and mimic them. So would you be okay and sponsor me if I helped with the Ku Klux Klan coming to the Super Bowl? The black girl just looks at him and she goes, what race are you? She actually said, what race are you? He's like, I'm an American. And she's like, You're black. No, see, I'm not an angry Negro like you people are. See, that's the problem with you people. And by the way, please, I want to make sure that all my stuff is not missing when they leave, because we know how these people are. He's black. He's fucking black. So that, I mean, he's against everybody. He hates gay people. He hates some fucking trans people. He hates everybody. He's like, I saw him interviewing a gay person next. I think the guy was actually, the girl or guy was actually, it was a girl. It was white. And he's like, you do understand, though, that you just never had enough love in your life, and your relationship, even though it is with a woman, it is not real. You cannot procreate. There's no point to you being here. Please kill yourself. Like, he's an equal opportunity offender, but he really laid it on with the Black Lives Matter thing. There was one other thing he said. Oh, so the black girl in the Black Lives Matter clip goes, I'm not going to support the Ku Klux Klan, or they murdered our people. How could you even say something like that? And he's like, but you're still supporting Beyonce and the Hoochie Mama dance with the evil Black Panther. And by the way, and this is his new thing, he wishes his black guests, because he knows it's going to piss them off, Happy White History Month. Happy White History Month. You know, I think white people have done such great things for us. So he said this once, I swear to God. Slavery was actually, it gave us, direction and where to go, and we knew what to do, something to that effect. And the black person that was listening to him, this bitch lost her mind, and I would have too. I mean, she was calling him every name in the book, flipping, she's hanging up the phone on him. He's got a radio show of crazy, and he's got a little white, bizarre, cuck sidekick. This guy, at least on the clips that I saw on his little fake radio show that's also video, who's sitting there like, yeah, you know how it is. How does it feel to be white? Could you please paint me white for 5 minutes so I can walk around and truly embrace myself? He goes to the gay pride parade and asks them why they're all sinners are going to burn in hell. He says he's a reverend. Don't they always say they're reverends? Like the fucking really crazy, like even black, white, whatever. They're always a reverend from some church you've never heard of, where people are, strangling themselves with snakes and cutting themselves open and setting themselves on fire for Jesus. This guy he's just the best ever. I mean, you gotta watch his shit. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. He was on CNN. They had his batshit crazy ass on CNN. Like I've said before, if you're gonna get somebody that batshit crazy, it's not okay to put them on TV just because they're wearing a suit. I mean, the homeless woman down the street, who every day asks me for $1 before she tries to gnaw off my fucking leg, and then tells me that Elvis Presley is living in her fucking vagina. Are you gonna give her a minute? What do you think, crazy homeless woman, about this? Elvis Presley's in my vagina. I don't know what this has to do with Congress. Give me some skin. Let me see your knee. I'm hungry. Let me see your knee. What the This guy is the fucking best. I love it. You angry black people. And then, of course, he's got to, bring it really political. Donald Trump. He calls Donald Trump is the great white hope. How blessed are we to have Donald Trump as our our president, whatever, our master. We love him. And these people don't even know what to say to him. Even Republicans are sitting there like, he's too crazy for me. I'm out. I can't even do it. The great white hope. He is the blessed hope ever. Barack Obama. See, there's another thing. Barack Obama is gay because he was married to a transgender named Michelle Obama. That bitch had a dick. We all know that she did. Barack Obama probably sucked on her dick many, many times, thus making him a homosexual, thus making him want to burn in hell. What do you think about that, caller from Poughkeepsie, New York? Fuck, this guy is the best ever. And I'm putting this on JVTV too, because I would definitely get some kind of shit for even making a video about this man. But he needs to be seen. If you want to laugh, first off, don't take him seriously. He's crazy. There's something wrong with the guy. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he hit his head and he thinks he's a crazed white guy from the South or some shit like that. I have no idea. I would totally go on his show though and ride with it. I totally would. JVTV, hi. Do you support the homosexual gay agenda and anti-establishment, and do you love the white hope? I'd be like, no, I don't love the white hope. I support anything that you're against, and I hate you, but I ride with the crazy. I love you being able to piss people off and make them nuts. I support you 100%. You're nut job ass. You're going to be in a fucking loony bin in about 2 years from now, because onset dementia is obviously happening with your ass. You're going to be pissing yourself and mumbling. And by the way, why do you talk that way? Like you always going to fall asleep every 5 seconds. I have a very important question to ask you. Would you like to hear it? Ooh. Oh. Wait, is it my turn? Okay, I'll play the ace of spades on that card. Jesse Lee Peterson, trust me, you will thank me. Just take it as a comedy. Don't take it serious because you'll get all pissed off. Take it as a fucking comedy. I secretly think he doesn't believe half of the shit that he's saying. I think he's just an instigator. And trust me, I wouldn't use race and stupid shit with it, but I relate. But I don't think he's serious. I have a sneaking suspicion that he knows he can get a certain group of people to follow him. Go check it out.